don't don't settle. Don't don't be quiet about what you want to accomplish either. Just it's just such a bad idea. I was I was watching the NBA playoffs last night, and a guy named Victor Wembanyama, I'm not sure if you guys have heard of him, dropped 40 points and 15 rebounds, and it was one of like the best individual performances I've seen in a long time. And this guy's been just so passionate about his desire to want to be the best in everything he does, and it fires me up whenever I see people like that. Like when Timothy Chalamet was like, "I want to be the best. I want to do great things and be amazing and stuff like that." That just gets me fired up. It really annoys me whenever people like push back and are just like, "Oh, like he's arrogant. He's like too cocky. He should be more quiet about it." I don't think you should be quiet about what you want in life. I think you should. If you're quiet in life, you're not going to. People aren't like people aren't able to read your mind, obviously. So if you're quiet in life, I'm not saying you should like boast about all your accomplishments and stuff like that, but I don't think you need to be quiet about what you want out of life, because if you are, then it's going to be really difficult to get a lot of the stuff you want, because you're not going to be able to communicate exactly what you're looking for, like what you want out of something. And I think that goes hand in hand with don't settle if you want to accomplish stuff, because if you do, you're just going to regret it, and you're just going to look at other people who are not settling and just get jealous. You're going to be jealous of the person that has like more money than you and stuff like that. You're going to be jealous of the person who seems happier than you and stuff, just because you didn't exhaust all possible options. There's the idea of like the shadow self that I've done a lot of thinking on in the last couple of years, and the shadow self is basically the version of yourself that does all the stuff that you want to do, and how you don't want your shadow self, like you don't want your shadow self to have many things that they've done that you haven't done, because that's how kind of resentment towards people comes and stuff like that, and a displeasure with your own life comes. And I think that the only way you can do that is by chasing your dreams and not settling when it comes to what you want to accomplish. This could be like in your career, this could be in your relationships, this could be in just your family life and stuff like that. This could be in literally any aspect of your life. I think it's unfair to yourself to want to settle and to not want to chase your dreams and see what you can accomplish. I think you owe it to yourself to get out there and actually see what you can accomplish. You owe it to the people that care about you. You owe it to the people that believe in you to actually look at to actually get out there and at least see what you can do. I'm not saying you're going to accomplish everything you want to accomplish, because life gets in the way sometimes. Sometimes stuff happens, but I think it's important to at least try everything you can, within reason, of course, to make the things happen if you want them to happen. Um, and yeah, don't be mysterious about it. Being nonchalant is stupid. It's overrated. Um, people, the world is lacking passion. People are lacking a lot of passion and lacking showing their passion, and there's a reason that so many people who are passionate about things are able to do great things, and it's because of the fact that they feed into their passion. They surround themselves with people that are also passionate. They surround themselves with people that are going to push them. They surround themselves with people that are going to be able to help them accomplish their passions, because they're upfront about it, because they're like, hey, I want to do this. I think you can help me do this. I can help you do this. Like, they live intentionally. They don't live passively. And God, this cough is bad. Yeah, I think be passionate, be live passionately, live with, wear your heart on your sleeve. You know, want to accomplish things. Um, if you live in like you want to accomplish things on the side and stuff like that, that's fine too. But be honest with yourself about how much you actually want the thing, and if like how much you're willing to actually sacrifice and do to get it. Because if you're really passionate about something, it shouldn't be a question of like you should do everything you can if you think you can accomplish it to go do it. You owe it to yourself to, if you have an idea that you think you can change the world with, if you have an idea that you think can benefit people, absolutely do do what you need to do to get there, right? Um, make those connections. Do trial and error. It's gonna be tough, you know. It's gonna be like I've been saying in my other videos. It might be scary, but you got to do it. Don't settling is something that I fear. I think a lot of people do, and I'm not saying that you can't live a good life by settling. I just think that the way to live your best life is by doing what you're passionate about, doing something that fulfills you, doing something that really makes you want to get out of bed in the morning and go do. Um, feed into your delusions a little bit when it comes to your dreams, because some things are going to get in the way. I'm not going to lie, but why shouldn't you be the one that is able to accomplish your dreams? You know, why shouldn't you be the one that chases them? Why shouldn't you be the one that gets it done, right? Why should you be the one to settle? Why should you be the one that can't do what you set out to do? You owe it. You owe it to yourself. Just to see what you can accomplish, right? People say life is short. Life is long. You know, like if you live your life with passion and grace and humility, life is so long. You can do so much with everything. If you fail your dream, okay, sure, move on to the next one. You know, like you're gonna have a lot of dreams in life. There's gonna be a lot of things that happen that prevent different dreams from happening. Whether it's like if you want to do something in sports and father time, you know, like ages your body a little bit. Okay, so I move on to the next dream. Um, but yeah, like until you realize you can't accomplish it, like don't settle. Chase your dreams. Chase the things that will make you happy. Because that's really what the goal is. The goal is to make yourself happy and I think leave a positive, lasting impression on the earth. And yeah, just don't lose sight of that. That's what I got. Happy Saturday, everyone. It's a beautiful day. Thought it was gonna rain today, but clear blue skies, so you gotta love it. Filming this at my childhood elementary school. Yeah, everyone have a great day. Love you guys. Talk to you guys later.